right, so yep, next up, Steel Artery. It's a bigger title, Steel Artery Train City Builder demo. I just feel like that's too many words. Takes up all of my title. You only get you only get 100 characters for a YouTube title, which, I mean, sure, normally it wouldn't, but I'm not really just doing a title. I usually do a little quip description afterwards, because, you know, all about trying to get somebody's attention to click on your video, and yeah, like a quick joke summarizing some of what you feel. So yeah, I kind of need all of those letters. So yeah, Steel Artery Train City Builder. So yep, city on rails, nice pixelated style, fantasy, steampunk. Yeah, just a space. Of course, I've already played Fog Piercer, kind of Snowpiercer inspired city on rails, class-based society. I mean, this has much more plausible deniability in, like, oh well, they're not just taking the Snowpiercer idea, because yeah, I mean, they're trying to do something else. They're not literally in the snow. So yeah, it is. So it looks cool. Probably going to be dealing with resource, logistics, multiracial colonies. So any kind of specialized needs, wants, is there going to be any kind of socio-political tensions? So yeah, I believe for the demo, when I looked at it to test it, it only had orcs and humans. souleye.se, that's just the screen name, so that's their game on Steam. That's the guy. Publisher, don't know about this stuff. Yeah, it's seen above snakes. Yeah, cool. All right, so nope, nothing. Yeah, nothing really for or against there. Yeah, I'm not sure how. I mean, does the train, how does the train mechanics work? Like with Fog Piercer, you had the vehicle combat, positioning, environmental obstacles that you could use. Here, I mean, you're mostly looking at side view, and so yeah, like, right, the question would be, why does this have to be a train? It couldn't just be the side view on a giant castle, or right, there are numerous towns, something carved into the side of a mountain, just getting to fresh stops. What kind of so yeah, what does the train add to that? Harvesting resources at new stops or something every. It clearly doesn't have to just be, oh well, they need passengers because city builders have migrants. So yeah, whether or not the city is moving or the new people are. So that a living city on rails, around 2 hours. Tutorial region, colossal trains, citizens that kind of do their own thing. Oh yep, Dwarf Fortress, Rimworld people prepared for that. Growing population, space and needs, wagon placements. I mean, this is where, like, again, this is a limitation of their choice of aesthetics. Like, you wouldn't be limited if it wasn't a train. Just, I mean, you just expand on land. But see about that. Buildings, train cars. Sure. I mean, I guess I could just keep theorizing forever. Unless we're sending expeditions. So yep, it's got my window settings. This version of the game doesn't represent the final quality of the product. It has less content, some gameplay mechanics are missing or unbalanced. The interface is unfinished and there may be bugs or poor optimization. If you encounter something that doesn't work or you have suggestions for improving the game, please use the feedback form panel below. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Yep, developer souleye.se. So we got that. I don't think the window is... Because the button kind of goes off to the side there. Yeah, I'm not sure if the UI is scaled. Oh, wait. Oh, have to restart. Times 1. Sure. Just to see that it's properly working. I don't recall setting it to 1.5. Huh. Settings. Okay. So that, OBS is capturing game category on Twitch. So that, VSync, full screen. Pause between songs. Is that problematic? It's not gonna repeat too much, is it? Okay, the next one. Disable engine and train sounds when time's accelerated. Cameras, camera panning. Yeah, hotkeys. I don't imagine that's a problem just yet. New game. Campaign, sandbox, not available. Okay. Campaign's the main game mode. Playing this mode allows you to record game achievements and learn the details of the story. Enter your train city name. Darn it. I'm not doing a pun on Snowpiercer. Isengard and train? I don't know. Sure. Legendary Steel Police train. Machinery of the Empire pulsed in unison with its engines. I mean, this does feel a little Arcanum, because, yeah, there was enough technology for trains. It visited the greatest cities of the continent. And you had fantastical fantasy races, winning the hearts of the locals with celebration. It was more just about magic being incompatible with technology, and with the power of its guns, binding the provinces with the iron will of the Emperor. While the capital feasted... Oh no. Not the hot elven court ladies. Greed and folly consumed it from within. The great train was declared a burden and torn apart. With its disappearance, the provinces quickly forgot their duty and turned to their own interests. The Empire effectively collapsed to the size of its capital. Rebuild Stilpolis and restore the Empire's former glory. You will be supplied with all that remains. The mission is near impossible, but you can't fail the Emperor. For neither you nor the Empire has any other choice left. City mass transit. So yeah, the art's pretty good. No AI or anything. Oh boy, I just scrolled down the Steam page and saw a bunch of thumbs down, so... I hope I don't... Oh boy. What's gonna happen? Welcome to Steel Artery, Train City Builder. You can't directly control the creatures, they are completely autonomous and make their own decisions. Their behavior may surprise or even frustrate you, so we recommend completing the tutorial carefully. Yeah, I wonder if that's the criticism, telling them what to do, but... Yeah, as long as there's a priority system, Complete the tasks in the top left corner of the screen. Close this window with S or right mouse button. Accept the Emperor's first request. On the politics panel, press Y to open it or click the bottom The button in the bottom left corner of the screen, you can see your quests. At the start of the game, you only interact with the Emperor, but in the future, you will have access to new factions that pursue their own interests, and you will decide whom to cooperate with. Accept the first quest from the Emperor. We will complete it together as part of the tutorial. The coast? Region, the coast. Deserted sandy beaches and an endless ocean. One of the best places to live. Okay. Sea level, is that gonna be a thing? I mean, trains don't do well underwater. Yep, all this is a lot of regional weather patterns, crop growths, happiness of its people, maybe? Huh. Danger, a 1% chance to not return from expedition. Oh yeah, so that's people, being sent off the trains. Oh boy, is that what's getting people pissed? That you have to scavenge for resources, and just a chance that you lose that many passengers per hour. Jesus. Expected migrants. 46 humans per day, 47 orcs. Resource deposits, extraction. Huh. It's fish, and then there's two types of, I guess, clean and dirty water, unless that's something else. Coal? Is that gold, copper, or iron? Okay. Oh, well, there, gold ore, iron ore. Oh wow, that's a lot of resources. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a proper city city builder game. For varied diet. Oh no, grass for feeding. Yeah, for livestock perhaps. Maybe crafting. Okay. Oh boy. So, politics, quests, and factions, new. Assemble the heap of scrap from the Emperor. Congratulations, Mayor. Now your problem is this wreck on the rails. Scrounge something worthwhile from the junk that was scraped together through donations across the capital. Something missing? Not my concern. Figure it out yourself. How touching that the people are so inspired by the revival of Steelpolis. The Imperial Council convenes soon, and I need tangible results. Let those chatterboxes choke when they see your heap of metal in action. Okay. The city's crawling with layabouts who have the nerve to complain there's no work. Perfect. Plenty of desperate hands ready to toil for pennies just to improve their miserable lot. Use them. Jesus. And they managed to make mass transit more or less of a public thing. It's like this tool of empire. All right. It's like Frostpunk on rails. Your task is to make this pile of metal move. Do it quickly. I will not tolerate failure. Build an engine and a driver's cabin. 10 days. Reward, reputation, failure. Decline, game over. You have failed the Emperor's mission. His agents have claimed your life. This is the end. Well, good to know. There's a lot of games where they don't let you do that. That's... Alright, is the coast gonna have different resources? How random is this? No, okay, that's the same. Yes, yes. Except... Good. Game controls. Open the guide by pressing G, find the game controls section, and study it. Oh shit, that's not good. I guess people would not be happy about just like, memorize these hotkeys. The guide is also useful for a deeper look at the game mechanics. Check it out. Oh my god. Ooh, that is not a great first impression, but it's a lot. It's a lot of text. I mean, I just went through Disco Elysium, spiritual sequel from their developers. I've got another one lined up as well. There's only so much reading. Steel Artery City Builder. You can't directly control the creatures. They're completely autonomous, make their own decisions. Oh wait, okay, no. That WASDA. Holding left mouse, holding on an empty space, or okay, drag the camera. Z, X, and C, camera to middle, tail, and head. Map mode. Z to the tray. Oh god, oh gosh, I'm already seeing like Dwarf Fortress. It's a little too much like Dwarf Fortress. The amount of shortcuts and hotkeys. That Z, X, C, X, C. Oh my gosh. Mouse wheel. It's fine. It's all of the ensuing tabs. Okay. Q or middle mouse button. Copy, select previous blueprint. Sure. I mean, if you need to play something over and over again, shift in a lot of games would work. Freeze the camera during movement. Okay. When you're moving the camera, if you see something, just stop it. F9. F8. Oh, hide show interface. Okay. I don't think I'll remember all of that, but buildings require the following conditions to be placed. The building has a foundation in the form of a chassis, blocks, or a ladder. This does not apply to windows, walls, and some decorations. Okay. There's a frame behind the building, an external sidewall of the train. When building a structure, the frames behind it will be built automatically and their cost will be included in the building cost. Oh, okay. Unless the frame gets destroyed. Buildings can't hang in midair. There must be no gaps beneath them. All right, I guess that's good to know. I know physics, gravity defying. Don't just connect it from the side like a piece of metal. You can't build higher than the maximum allowed height for the chassis below. Okay. Creatures and their behavior. If a creature feels rich, it skips work and simply enjoys life. Otherwise, it will seek employment to earn a wage. Off-duty employees tend to their needs or idle about. Oh boy, there's some ideological things there. I mean, yes, in the real world the rich don't work, but okay. You need to keep them desperate to get them to do work. Employment to earn a wage. Sure. And that's why the minimum wage will never increase, right? Creature classes. Depending on the amount of personal money, creatures are divided into classes. The proletariat and the bourgeoisie. Beggars can't even afford the cheapest cabin. Or less money than they like, they would actively look for work. Middle class, nothing special. Rich, they have enough money to not work and live their life. Poverty and wealth thresholds depend on the creature's race. More information can be found by opening the creature's card and hovering over its race. Okay. Builders and carriers. Carrier station employees deliver resources from warehouses to the construction site, and when there are enough resources, construction station employees assemble the building, investing their work points. Okay. Carriers, okay. Hauling, building. In addition to delivering building materials, carriers also pick up items from the ground and handle supply runs. Resources between buildings and warehouses, okay. Coins and dirty resources are handled by specialized workers from the treasury or cleaners station. I mean, coins. Okay. Employees try to complete the nearest task first, so distant tasks may not be completed indefinitely if employees are constantly busy with something nearby. Ooh, okay. During the day, at random times, new residents will arrive at your train if it is stopped. You can check how many immigrants to expect by hovering over the region name at the top of the screen, or over the region tile on the global map. New creatures will be able to board your train if you have active gates, and also if there's an available limit for this race. Okay, gates. Creatures leave the train if their happiness level drops below 10. Happiness level changes for various reasons. For example, innate racial modifier, unpaid salary, temporary status, for example, due to hunger or dehydration. Also, gates are used for extraction expeditions. Sleeping on the ground and fatigue, yes. Build housing. Creature runs out of energy, it instantly falls into a deep sleep. This usually happens when there aren't enough resting places or the creature can't afford cabin fees. After gaining 100 energy, the creature will wake up and continue living, but sleeping on the ground is harmful. Creature's happiness is instantly reduced by 20. Also receives a very unpleasant lack of sleep status, which significantly worsens the creature's characteristics. Services, creature pays. Resources consumed. Their needs are fully met, or the service timer expires, it leaves. Service produces byproducts taking up space. When a creature needs money, it gets a job with the highest salary. Okay. Competitive wages. At the same time, it works only during its work shift. If they're at the workplace outside their shift, they leave to do other things. If they came a little early for the shift, they will wait for it to start. At the end, they receive a salary. Wow, that's hourly wages. Like, that's kind of wild to simulate this much. Services, goods provided, all that. Okay. It's okay if they don't work the entire shift, for example, due to being late or more than they should. They will still receive a salary for the actual time worked. Holy shit, the game simulates clocking in. Yep. Yeah. Receiving a fair salary makes the worker happy, plus 15 happiness, and if there is nothing to pay the salary with, the employee quits and becomes very upset, minus 40 happiness. If an employee missed their entire shift, they are fired. What the hell is this? It goes on their permanent record, and then it's their employee resume, and then the next employer asks about their the gap years. Okay. If the workplace can't complete its task, for example, there isn't enough space in the storage, or there's no resources for production, the employee will still work their work shift and demand a salary. Oh my god. That's not their fault, so you lose coins. Dismissal and ignoring work. Creatures are usually fired if they are not paid their salary, not enough money in the workplace storage. Oh my god, they're gonna need to so yeah, the treasury people need to move that to each place. What the hell? At this point, what the hell? Yeah. There are normal city builder games that don't have this level of supply lines and logistics, let alone adding the train aspect. Okay. Deals a severe blow to the creature's happiness, minus 40. After dismissal, the creature refuses this type of work and will not apply for it for some time, at 12 hours. Dismissal can also occur if the building is frozen or the employee completely misses their work shift. Creatures skip work if they have a little energy, less than 5, or if they feel rich. In this case, they simply refuse to work and enjoy life. Okay. Sometimes creatures can't reach a toilet in time and relieve themselves wherever they happen to be. Dirt on the ground can lead to unpleasant consequences, so try not to allow this. Dirt can be cleaned by a cleaner if there's a warehouse where waste can be stored. Before starting production, the required amount of resources consumed from the warehouse. Production employees invest their work points. When there are enough points, production products appear in storage. Okay. In some cases, production takes time and employees, alas, can't influence this. However, some technologies allow you to unlock improved recipes, which are usually faster. In production buildings, you can select several recipes. They will produce one by one if the conditions for the presence of raw materials and free space for products are met. If you cancel the recipe during production, the unused resources will be returned in full. Economics. Coins are the heart of the trade. Jesus. The most capitalist coin trains. Okay. If you lack a money supply, your economy will slow down, leading to unpaid salaries, dismissals, lower happiness, slower development, and even loss of residence. Dear Lord, I might... This is where, like, Against the Storm might just simplify. Raw resources, food, housing, versus coins and trading for goods and services. Note that with aggressive development, more and more coins accumulate in buildings and creature wallets, so watch the money balance very closely. Is it telling me to watch out for inflation? Or just increase the coin supply? Do I have to mint it? Resource extraction. Buildings from the extraction section are focused on extracting resources from outside the train. When the train is stopped, employees of these buildings go outside to extract resources if there is an available gate, and bring the extracted materials to the workplace. Resources in each map cell are limited. As creatures extract, they deplete the resource pool in the cell. Some resources, like water, may be infinite. Remaining resources can be seen by hovering over the region. Extraction rate per hour is calculated by... Oh my god. That. Where those are their work stats. Coefficients are resource type. Multiple active extractions. Rates split evenly. Expedition time depends on creature's endurance. Times 4 hours. After this time, a creature returns. They might not return. Be dangerous. They will not return, go missing. Also, if the gate is not active when the creature returns, the creature will leave the train forever. Region dangers. There are no safe regions, so something can happen to every creature that goes outside for extraction. This event happens off-screen, and you won't know about it until the creature's work shift ends and it doesn't return to the train for some reason. Such creatures are displayed in the statistics as lost. Holy shit, I'm gonna look at some of the reviews here. What the hell? Huh. Does this not scale? What the hell? Oh no, I'm seeing, yeah, there's a review, which is exactly what I was saying. This doesn't give the feeling of making a city on a train. It's the same as other colony sims. The train gimmick doesn't add anything other than, I mean, the expedition, but I mean, yeah, a lot of city builders just have sending them out to hunt and gather. City from regions, changes resources and colonists available. I mean, I guess that's some change. Gimmicks are fine. That. Oh my gosh. Tutorials. Huh, I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll have to, I am definitely curious about the services and working time and hours, fulfilling their needs. This is just a massive game of SimCity. So yeah, death, they drop to 0, enters dying. If they're not helped, they will die. Dead body disturbs them, get rid of it. Cleaners, demolition, destroyed by, okay. Construction, come and dismantle it. Resources dropped, get back 100% of the cost. Some buildings can't be demolished for the last ones, so that you don't hard lock. Yeah. Want to move such a building? Build a new one, destroy the old one. Resources on the ground. Yep, demolishing, suddenly stop, drop, fell asleep, can't load. Storage, okay, all that, need to get carried. Departure, advisable to use the departure horn button to warn those around. Train enters preparing for departure mode. All outside extraction ceases. After this, it's recommended to wait for all creatures to return. Okay, call back. If you move forward without waiting for them to return, they will leave the train forever, though some may still make it back if you haven't gone too far. Okay, nice. So I guess it tracks their position on the map. Train movement. Building a cabin unlocks the train control buttons, provided it is fully staffed with employees. Requires functioning engines, consume fuel. Engine type have characteristics, power, type, and volume of fuel, consumed, operating time, and warming up time. Yep, it's like a Frostpunk generator. Okay, sure. What's the fuel economy? Train speed depends on the available power and weight of the train. Global map, all regions, characteristics, resources. Gray lines are existing railways. Blue line is planned train route. Can left mouse button lock in a route plan for review. Clicking the build route button turns into a green line. Train will move along it. Building the route depends on the train's direction. At forks, it can turn in any direction. U-turn in place, only available in cities. Oh gosh, yeah, the camera. Accuracy of estimates. All estimates related to the future. Daily resource extraction or fuel calculations. Reaching a point not 100% accurate due to various reasons related to in-train logistics, rapidly changing variables. Indicator should be evaluated only in dynamics. However, the accuracy of calculating actual indicators is absolute. You know exactly how many resources you produced or spent over some past period of time. Huh. Okay. I studied the... well, not the controls. But, Previous mission. Completed a task too fast and missed the hints. Use view previous mission at the bottom of this panel to review them. Nice. Okay, sometimes you click past stuff. That's nice. View the previous mission. Click any creature and review its info. Let's get to know the creatures better. Beyond their independent minds, let's have their own wallets, needs, and characteristics. They seek employment, earn wages, spend money on services. Employment, wages, money on services. It's important to watch the state of your creatures and provide them with jobs and ways to satisfy their needs. We don't want them to starve, suffer, or leave the train forever. I mean, of course. Surely that doesn't scale well once they say you get into the thousands. Orcs. That's all the money they have. Their current position. Speed. Okay. Nope, that's the same. Yeah, no variations on that. Just humans are faster. Orcs are more enduring. Oh my gosh, disease. Not dying when you're in the dying state. Okay, orcs make better expeditioners. Manual work. Oh boy. I mean, is this gonna explore stuff like, oh, well, I only accept orcs at this workplace and only humans at this other? Do I set that, or is it just totally random when they sign up for it based on the wages? Intellectual. Okay. Production, extracting water, meat, and fish. Huh. Oh, okay. Creative. Oh, gathering plants. Okay, that's a little interesting for them to toss in there. I'll take good care of them, maybe. Place a toilet blueprint in the marked area. Press the build button in the bottom left corner of the screen, select services, then select toilet. Huh. Place the blueprint inside the colored area, press the left mouse button. You misplaced the blueprint, demolish it. Oh my gosh, services? What the hell? Okay. So that's, yeah, it'll take a little bit to remember this. I don't know if it's all intuitive. It would help to have a visual, but yeah, this is, ooh, it's a lot of text. Okay. Toilet, dreadful toilet. It reeks and is filthy, black stains on the walls, but it's at least better than relieving yourself on the ground. Cool. Costs are higher because the frames are missing. Yes, yes. Services. Oh my god, they use toll toilets? This is a nightmare dystopia. Oh my gosh. Byproduct, yeah, yep, that is dirty water. Okay. Produce waste. Yep, fertilizer, farms. Alright. Wait until the toilet is built. Unpause the game by clicking game speed times 1 at the top of the screen or pressing space. Watch as creatures take up their jobs. Carriers will deliver resources, then builders will construct the building. Right? Okay, that was like a nice 5-second delay. So some of them became warehouse, construction, carriers. Oh boy, I mean, it makes you appreciate the yeah, takes a village. 6 people just to set up a supply chain, production, to start constructing things. I mean, some of them are idle. Oh, holy shit. Blocks? I think those are the frames? Okay, click the toilet building. The toilet gives creatures a proper place to handle their hygiene needs, rather than using the deck. Filth on the ground drastically lowers everyone's happiness. Click a building to show its details. They differ by building type. Click the highlighted toilet. Service okay. Review the toilet building card. Pay attention to the services section. Some services also consume or produce resources. Yes. In this case, waste and dirty water, which are stored in the building's local storage. To use a service, creatures spend their hard-earned money. Oh god, I cannot believe showing you. In the Empire, every service costs money. Oh, okay, so they know, yeah. Costs money. Yes, even the toilet. Awful as it may seem, such is the Emperor's will. Late-stage capitalism. Don't worry, later you will be able to set your own laws on the train, removing the fee for selected services, or raising it even higher. Impact, lowered hygiene. So you need to get the shower. And store up to that many before you gotta get a janitor there. Study the building card. Build ladders in the marked area. We are going to build several floors, and ladders will let creatures move vertically. Press, yeah, B, the build. Select structure. Select ladder. Frame, oh gosh, there's blocks, floors, walls, and ceilings. Frame are the sides. Seal gaps in the exterior. Okay. Vertically, that. Don't forget to unpause the game. Okay, so all of that was within an hour. Climb up. That. Wood. Some. Oh my god, that's like screws. Iron parts. Oh, okay. Parts and plates. Huh. Ladder frame. So yeah, it's the main structure. Maintenance. Here I have the warehouse. Oh wait, no, that's a resource pile. Carrier station. Construction station. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's for specific resources. Treasury. Salaries, excess funds. Oh my god. Cleaners. Employees handle the dirty work. Cleaning up filth, hauling unpleasant cargo. Passage between the train and the outside world, required for migration and extraction. Should I build it ahead of time? This is just a train car. Research center. Oh boy. Primitive water purification. Safe to drink. Yep, extraction, all of the outside stuff. Farm, no research. So, yep, cold water shower, not pleasant enough to wash off the worst of grime and stench. Okay, way bigger than the toilet. Oh my gosh. 23 coins. The service of a drinking barrel. Okay. Requires 2 intelligence to build? Ah, intellect. Place 3 block blueprints. Let's build the second floor. For this, we need a block, which can be a floor, ceiling, or wall. Without it, you can't place most new buildings. Huh. I mean... do we actually need it? I guess for the floor, but can't build it on top of another station. Right? Right? Blocks. Wait until 2 blocks are built. Pay attention to the different blueprint colors. Hover the mouse over a blueprint to see details about its state. Blue means construction is possible, but some conditions are not yet met. In this case, it's because of holes in the cladding under these blueprints. What? Okay. Building is possible, but there are holes at the bottom. Okay, so that's just gonna fall. Block. No one's still involved. Yeah, holes in the cladding under it. Oh, so yeah, blue. Dark green means everything is fine. The building can be constructed, but no one's working on it yet. Green means someone is already working on it and resources will be delivered soon. Green and dark green. Okay. Huh. Okay, so they can reach up 3 tiles. They have a stool. Oh my goodness. Yep, research. They're all poor. Uh-huh. Wait. Immigration queue. Okay. Build 2 frames in the marked area. Frames are the external side walls of the train. They are needed to fill holes in the cladding, since hanging buildings are forbidden. Frames are the only buildings you can build other structures on, and they are actually built automatically when you build on empty space, where there are no frames. For example, if you demolish the toilet, no need to do that, you would find frames behind it. B structure frame. Uh-huh. I assume build it there. Click the carrier station building. Time to understand how employees work in buildings. This is important for building an efficient train city. Click the carrier station. Review the building card. In all buildings, creatures work in shifts. They come to work at a specific time and leave after the shift ends. During the shift, they perform their task, in this case, delivering resources. When the shift ends, the creature gets a salary in coins from the building storage. Local storage holds all resources in the building, including coins for creature salaries. Sometimes creatures don't arrive on time or finish work after the shift ends. That's okay. God damn it. A lot of this... They told me to read the game controls, and then they did it anyways. That's okay. Their salary equals the actual time worked. However, excessively long absences lead to employee dismissals. Notice the bar under the employee's name. Okay. It shows when the creature started working and how much time is left until the end of the shift. Okay. So how much? Absent. Shift not started. Wow. They go by 8-hour increments. That's... Figured out how they work. 7 coins per hour. Build compactly. From this moment on, you choose where to build new buildings yourself. They have different sizes, so try to leave as little unoccupied space as possible. Take planning seriously. Space on the train is really very limited. It may seem difficult, but don't worry. With time, it will get better and better. Don't forget to build ladders and blocks yourself as needed. Okay, I'll manage. Build another carrier station. Besides delivering construction materials, carriers also move resources between warehouses and consuming buildings. We already have one carrier station, but we plan to expand, so we need another one. Remember, buildings need a foundation, the train deck, or blocks. Okay, ladders can also serve as a foundation. Oh. Okay. So, service? Nope, maintenance, carrier station. On the other... there, or... So, I mean, yeah, this is interesting, but I do worry it's maybe too convoluted. I don't know if... Right, this makes sense to the developer versus how intuitive it is for fresh people, city builder fans. So yeah, all of this plus the whole, yeah, train, aesthetic, mechanics. From now on, huh? So do I have to, I guess I have to build a block on top of this. I mean, I guess I might as well. That, and then a ladder to above the resource pile. Review the hint for the newly built carrier station. Notice the red bar at the top of the building. It highlights the main issue, and its color indicates the problem type. Hover the mouse over the building to read the hint about the problem. Okay. Since this building is brand new, it has no employees yet. We simply don't have enough creatures on the train. We'll fix that now. If the building is fine, no bars are shown. Figured out how hints work. Review the region information. From time to time, new residents will arrive. To learn more about who can come, hover over the top panel and review the expected migrants section. You can also check how rich the region is in resources there. Yes. Build a gate so that creatures can board the train. We need to build a gate. Maintenance section. Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. Gate maintenance. This is a very important building, as besides migration, the gate is also needed for creatures to go outside for resources. Later, you will likely need several gates to improve in-train logistics, but more on that later. The gate can be built at any height as long as the ascent is carried out using a special mechanism. So, yep, maintenance. So yeah, probably meant to place it there. Huh. So yeah, there is no priority system. Just another bathroom that'd be 1 by 2, or... Drinking barrel. Huh. Set resources delivered, constructing. Huh. Enable auto accept for creatures. You are ready to accept new passengers. Cities always have eager recruits, but you'll spend most of your time in the wild, so don't expect this luxury everywhere. Press the train control panel or press T, find the migration control section, and set limits. 9 humans and 9 orcs. Queued up. Huh. Extraction. Okay. Okay. So the limit just means at a time? Hmm. Orcs don't eat fruits and berries. The in dirt or shocked by corpse statuses don't affect them because they are tough orcs. Hmm. So build another construction station. Some buildings take quite long to construct, but that's okay. Several builders can work at once. To speed things up, hover over the existing construction station and press Q or middle mouse button to copy the blueprint. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to block the ladder. Okay, I think that's all the new people. Guide, population. Yep. Oh, find the no build zone. Select any blueprint for construction and look at the red zone in the sky. That appears inside the green rectangle. Nothing can be built in the red zone. It marks the height limit for your current chassis type. We currently have only chassis 1 with a maximum building height of 10 cells. That is a red zone. Build chassis 1. Height is limited, but we can expand infinitely left or right. Let's add space. Locomotion section. While a chassis is being built, click it and review the building card. Okay. Space, the locomotion section. Solid and proven platform for the train, though its age is beginning to show. Maximum construction height. Oh. Either direction. So yeah, chassis being built, click it and review the building card. Notice how the bars fill when carriers bring resources or builders assemble the structure, investing their labor. If you hover over a resource icon, you can read about the resource and, most importantly, where it is produced and used, besides construction. Okay, produced at the press, forge workshops, assembly workshops. Wow. Manual work. Speed of creating this resource depends on the corresponding creature's property. Intellectual, creative. I mean, does it matter which direction I'm facing? Because I'm gonna have to make the engine in the driver's cabin. Okay, so the chassis is a floor. Oh yeah, off shift? Or no, it's the night shift. Build a treasury. The treasury is similar to the carrier station, but its employees only handle money movement. They take excess coins from service revenue and bring missing ones if a building needs money for salaries. Notice your built stations. There are no coins in their storages. Without coins, workers won't be paid at the end of their shift. They'll quit, suffer a major morale hit, and refuse to work at that building for some time. Service? Nope. Maintenance, treasury. I don't think of that as a maintenance. I guess it maintains your finances, I guess. Movement of money, 6x3. So construction, got the one. So that's carrying the resources. Oh, wait, no, I have carrier. I have one carrier. Oh, there's 2 carrier stations. Now there's 2 construction stations. 1 gate. Nobody needs to work at the resource pile. They just pick it up there from carrying. Nothing in storage. Oh. No employees. Build a research center. To develop the train, you need to unlock new technologies. Research center employees work on innovations. To invent something new, they invest their intellectual and creative labor creating research points. Press the research icon or press R. See the tech tree. Right now you have no research points, but soon we'll unlock our first technology. The tree may seem chaotic, but it's not. All empty space is planned for future game updates. Yep, it's just, Sure. It's a flow chart. Yes. So research center. Oh no, that's telling me that. Maintenance. Yep. 7 by 7. An entire library on the train. Yep. Can't build there, so I mean, should I just plan for cleaners? Do they know how to climb the blocks? Do they need a ladder? I guess we'll see. Yeah, they're reaching up. Okay, increase limits for new residents. The research center is ready to take 9 employees. We're short on residents again. Huh. 3 per shift, okay. We're short on residents again. Decide how many to accept, but watch the numbers carefully. Overpopulation is just as dangerous as a labor shortage. Ready to take 9 employees, so sure, I'll take 5 each. Let's make it 15. Ah, okay, that's the gate. Currently on the train. Yep, that's that. Build a drinking barrel. The drinking barrel lets creatures satisfy their thirst. Services. Yes. Boy. Eatery. Cute little food cart. For sleeping. Oh boy. Services, drinking. Sure. I just preempt it. Like the shower. Another toilet there. Cleaners. Oh, well, there you go. Build a shower. The shower lets creatures satisfy their hygiene need. Poor hygiene increases the risk of disease, which can lead to reduced colony productivity and other unpleasant effects. Build an eatery. This is a place for meals. It lets creatures satisfy their hunger by buying food with their earnings. We have a small stock of fish in storage that we can use. Yeah, am I able to do this? Let me see how they handle the cleaner station. I think they just can't... Yeah, I don't think they can get up there without a... Okay, so that's a new height level. Yep, people washing. So do they just... Yeah, you can use that as a frame. Okay, yep, up they go. Huh. Select the fish recipe in the eatery. Without a selected recipe, the building won't function. It doesn't know what to produce. This is shown by the purple indicator, a thin horizontal bar at the top of the building. Eatery service, no, because there's no recipe. Good cook. Service, fish. Okay, so you can only have one selected. Huh. Okay. Build a small cabin. Creatures rent cabins for money, of course, and rest in them to restore energy. Besides cabins, creatures can also sleep on the ground, but the consequences are harsh, so expand your sleeping capacity before it becomes a problem. Yep, cleaning. This entire... Yeah, I guess this train car becomes... housing. Service. Yep, sleeping service. So that, 2, 3, and then 1 for a ladder. A single small cabin. I mean, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Okay. I mean, yeah, we currently have 30 people. So, 9 cabins seems like the bare... It's like, I should have, you know, many cabins. Yeah, they do currently have to ferry things from a warehouse, a resource pile. All right, librarians. That. So, yep, that's one of all of those. No extraction, no farms. Maybe more cabins? I might be overproducing. I don't know about the whole shifting or how, if they need that much energy. Farm services. Huh. Drinking barrels, just one person at a time. Yep, no social center. Oh my gosh, a place where beggars can come to receive a daily allowance, though they must pay a fee. What? Okay. So beggars, they're poor, and they pay to get in and get money, but they have, huh. That doesn't. I have no money. You must pay to get this thing to get money so that you can take it, so you can pay for other services. Status, no workers. Okay, train. Do we have? I mean, gosh, I think it just takes time. Population stats. Disappointed. Teacher wasn't paid. Oh, great. Going by classes, I kind of just need to. Okay, 30 have work. 0 without work. Oh, okay. I need to let more people in. Okay, review colony status. Okay, after the first cabin. For detailed information, press F or click the statistics icon. You can filter different groups of creatures by race or financial status. As we should. Look at the creature needs diagram. Don't panic if you see yellow or red indicators. Each need has its own rhythm of change, so track them over time. You can also hover over a status name to understand the situation of some of your creatures. Check in regularly to keep a pulse on your city. Oh wait, that's research. Yeah. So yeah, creatures need diagram. Just that they're poor? Oh, okay, yeah. The needs. Yeah, yellow or red. Hover over a status. Situation, yep. Not enough treasury workers, I guess. Check in regularly. Okay. Study the fishing research. Time to learn how to get food ourselves. Since we're near the coast, why not start with fish? To catch it, we need to research fishing and unlock the fisherman house building. Press R and open the corresponding technology. Wait until you have enough research points. Okay, we have one stockpiled. Fishing, available for research. Yes, fisherman house. They'll go through the gate, fish to the train. Unless, they get eaten by a shark or the kraken or something. Mauled by a bear on the way back. Build a fisherman house. The fisherman house lets creatures go outside through the gate and catch fish. Once they've gathered enough, the employee returns the haul to their workplace. How much they gather depends on the employee's stats and the resource type, while trip duration depends on endurance. Buildings that send employees outside only work when the train is stopped. Extraction, fisherman house. Tries to catch brushfish outside the train, 2x4. So that, no room for flooring. Okay, so they can't walk on this, right? They can't walk on the roof of the building. I have to build a block, so I'd need to build another ladder up, I guess. And then some space there. Do I try to take a ladder? I mean, if you can build on top of ladders, isn't that just cheaper? The part versus iron. I guess it's because, oh, it's because of the planks being specialized wood. Need to set up, yeah, an entire carpentry industry. Huh. Okay. Boy. Do I have too much queued up, or did they not? I don't know, it's just... Oh! So yeah, they're building it in the order I queued it up when I placed it, so yeah. I thought it said that they were doing by closest to farthest, but... Huh. So I don't know, it seems to take a mix then, because they're going pretty far. Nice, research points. Like several. Propaganda. Nice. Price regulation? What is this? Socialism, communism? Oh my gosh. You need smelting into press. Huh. Mining house. Miner house. Gathering. I mean, it feels like that, yeah, these core starting starting research, water, hunting, you know, the gathering, veggies and stuff. The orcs don't eat berries and, right? Population. Not, yeah, no eating fruits and berries, but they will eat veggies, though, huh? Research, got the guide, politics. So yeah, how about work? Okay, we got 7 free people. Energy, yeah, that's why more sleep. Some more sleeping facilities. So yeah, it takes time. Energy, toilet, I already have 2 of those. Or they desperate. Nice, cabins are built. Probably don't even, yeah. Oh wait, oh no, that's still the blueprint. It's all dark blue at night. There we go. Learn how logistics works in the game. Holy shit. Any extracted or produced resource is first stored in the building's local storage. Yes, from there carriers can take it directly to the place of use, but if there's an available warehouse, excess will be taken there. Employees try to complete the nearest task first, so distant tasks, yeah. So it's important not only how many carrier stations you have, but also their location. Huh. Should I build a third carrier then? Or I feel like this is okay. Yeah, probably near every new train area. New train cars. So, yep, build a warehouse. Let's set up storage for freshly caught fish. Note that you can't store anything in the starter resources pile. You can only take from it. Oh. So you can only remove stuff from it. So eventually this space will be, yeah, empty and it'll deconstruct, I guess? Huh. Maintenance warehouse. Oh my gosh, the space. So specifically fish. Okay, I mean, they're getting sent out because we're parked, so... Yep. Boy, oh boy, I'd love for the tutorial to just die. Set up the warehouse. Yeah, they're carrying there. I'm sure you need... No, the treasury is for the money. Yeah, there's not really local production. So, I mean, yeah, the coins aren't too bad. I mean, even people not cleaning, they're gonna spend the coin on food and services, all that, right? That's a functional society. I love the flashlight effect. Trying to plan the city, but I can't see the train. Oh yeah, fisherman house, water. Sure. So, clean water. Yeah, that is going down. Select the warehouse storage type. Fish. Without a storage type, the warehouse will not work. Click on the storage, set the storage type. Regular warehouses can only store one resource type, but in the future you will unlock advanced resource warehouses that allow storing several resource types at once. Oh. You could... Oh my god. All this space just for one? Okay. The fish warehouse. Should I have one for each extraction? Just here's the water warehouse. Review the resource panel. On the right side of the screen, you can see your resource stats. The line for clean water. Yeah, that means we currently have 200 water resources, warehouse. 0 water can be stored in warehouses. We have none yet. 36 is the amount of water spent in the last day. If you hover over the bar, you can learn some details. For example, that we actually have more than 200 water because 345 is already inside some buildings. In our case, the shower and drinking barrel. If you look at fish, you will see we already have the capacity to store 5,000 units of fish. 5K means 5,000. Okay. Oh, there it is. Build a water gatherer house. Research the water extraction technology and unlock the water gatherer house building. The water gatherer house employee goes outside through the gate and searches for water there. Similar to the fisherman house, later you will be able to extract water from the atmosphere without stopping the train. Tries to catch fresh meat. Well, I don't have cooking for that. It's just, yeah, the fish eatery. So yeah, anything that's subtracted. All the iron, mining stuff. Planks, furniture. Huh. Research. Gathering, livestock. Cannibalism? Awesome. Yes, already have that. Mining. Glass. Okay, well, that'll start. The mining starts towards smelting. Yep. Miner. So yeah, all of that. He's out. Please don't get grabbed. Okay. Select the clean water and dirty water extraction recipes in the water gatherer house. Even on the ocean shore, there are often sources of fresh, clean water, but they are rare. We can also extract dirty water, as we will need a lot of it for the steam engine. Note that if employees extract several resources at once, their overall efficiency is lower than if they extracted only one resource. Okay, so there's only fish. I'm glad. I feel like with how complicated everything else is, they could have gone with, oh no, there's multiple species of fish and they can only extract one, or lower efficiency for multiple, and this type of fish is more edible, and this one is... Oh, yeah. So, clean and dirty. Whatever you can find. Build 4 more warehouses. Oh my goodness. We will need them to store the extracted water and a few other resources. Okay. Welp. Guess that's where that's going. More warehouses. I think because I spent all the space on cabins. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make another chassis. So, workers, yes. Locomotion, the chassis. Okay, well, this seems to be the resource side. And they're sleeping on the ground. With your limited pay, I guess it's not worth it to rent the cabin. Gosh, it's just sleeping on the ground right outside vacant sleeping spots. It's at least, I mean, it's not comfy, but it's better than the ground. Yep. It is so noticeable. I mean, you had little animations, but notably the women's hair flip. There are so many frames in that animation. Ah. Yep. Employees, okay. Oh, okay. They're getting there. Do I have... Yeah, we'll eventually get height. Snow. Yeah, it's fish. Yeah, no hunting. Just... Sure. Can get a couple of ores. All this within 2 days? Alright, select. Yeah, efficiency. Yeah, so that's 50 plus 80, 130. Plus another, yeah. Sure. Just get all the gold. Nah. We get started. So yeah, another carrier. Warehouse? Yes, this will be the... Gosh. It's a little silly, just... There's only clean water here. Oh, okay. So they're telling me to make 4. Extracting, because there's no space. Oh, god damn it. So yeah, I need a coal storage, actually. And then, I hate that they'll have to walk, but... Ugh, I wish you could rotate this damn warehouse. Maintenance. Is that... Should I have 2 carriers here? Carrier has arrived. Population, drinks. Drinks, energy, toilet. Hmm. Frame. Sure. Just figuring out where the hell to keep things. So yeah, assign a warehouse for dirty water. You have nowhere to spend dirty water yet. Better just stockpile it in a warehouse. You will need it a lot in the future. Oh man, almost done with the small cabins on this side. Yeah, I mean, no, all of the animations pretty good. Not extracting. Oh, probably need more workers. Yeah, is it population 0 without work, so... so yeah. Cabins occupied. Yep. Need more of those. Hmm. Can we do that again? Services, cabins. Yep. Hmm. Some more there. Some cabins, workplaces, carriers, builders. Eight. Yes. Gaining resources. Have the 2 warehouses there, clean and dirty water. Gosh, the trick is trying to find buildings of the same height to clump all together. Hygiene. It's fine. Oh, yep, no place for the dirty water. Fish income, 13, nice. Okay, so clean, or, oh yeah, okay, no, 1 for dirty. Oh my god, assign a warehouse for coins. Some buildings, such as the toilet, shower, drinking barrel, etc., store coins received as payment for services. Treasurers take them and distribute them to other buildings where salaries are paid, thus returning money back to the economy, but it will be useful for you to have a warehouse for intermediate storage. By the way, you may notice positive dynamics of coin appearance. That's because when new residents arrive on the train, they bring money in their wallets and also take it when they leave forever. Okay. Alright, so yeah, here goes. Ugh. Right. Yep, got all those carriers. So yep. Due for the waters. Mining. Sheesh. Gosh, you need an entire train car for, yeah, warehouses. Because it's individual resources, you don't have boxes. And then I need another one for just coins. I mean... Do I just have a toilet there? Oh my goodness. Okay, clean water. Yes. What? Why is it so tall? Okay. It's annoying, God, to build all this and then you might go to a new area and you can't extract that anymore. Why are the fishing poles so huge? Okay, fine. That'll be a coin warehouse on this side. Yep. Sure. Oh god, and then waste. Awesome. Yeah, sure, why not? Should I have a second fisherman house? Ah, man. Hmm. Yeah, the parts, the plates. Window lets you see the outside world, unless you'd rather build a windowless bunker on rails. Nice. I mean, with limited glass resources, Oh, right. Waste. There you go. We need a cleaner station, yep. Carriers don't handle the dirty work. Cleaners do. Cleaners remove dirt from the ground, all that, yes. Is the colony doing well? Check the colony status. Colony status. Is everything sufficient? Maybe you need additional cabins, showers, or something else. Sick, sleep-deprived, and hungry employees work worse or skip work entirely, so build the needed buildings in time. From now on, their well-being is in your hands. I mean, yeah, just colony status. Poor. There's a rich person. Disease. Uh-oh. Counter expiring. Dirty, lack of sleep, more cabins. There are no medical services, right? I understand. We'll try to take good care of the creatures. I mean, yeah, the cabins. Right, 12 without work. Okay, so we got space. Okay. Miner house, coal and iron ore. Oh, well. Ah, damn it! I should have checked the whatever the tutorialization, but sure, those are resources you'll need. Industrial furnace, start producing iron ingots. That's true. The furnace. Uh-huh. Seven by 6. Holy shit. Okay. Build another train car. And another. Sure. Sure, why not? Four tiles high. I guess. It's more efficient use of the space. Well, no, there's nothing to gather. I mean, it's just good to have it prepared. Yep. Furnace, iron ingots. Be the parts and the blocks, I guess. Good. Yep, food and drink. Hey, nope, they're pretty good there. Go producing iron ingots. Glass? Oh, the glass is made from gems? It's not sand? Okay. Coal from charcoal. Logs. Oh, wow. Burning garbage. Huh. Oh, okay. You burn waste and bodies. Build engine 1, driver's cabin 1. Okay, the train's about ready to actually journey. Organize iron parts production, build engine 1, driver's cabin 1. Engine produces power, trains move, voracious, coal, dirty water, reserve, gets stuck. Cabin lets you control it. If there are no employees, the train will become uncontrollable. Engine? Does it have to be on the ground floor? Okay. Mechanism allows the train to move. Not very effective. Better than nothing. Can only be built on a chassis. Well, it means another chassis. Driver's cabin, decision center. Oh. Whoops. Kinda thought it would placed a little differently. So yeah, waiting. We don't have any iron. So yeah, there's no recipe, because there is nothing to gather. Yeah, I don't want to pay them for it. I thought it would only activate if you were in an area where those could be extracted. Right, so you have the fish. So they're consuming ceramics. No, is that the dishes? For where are they consuming it? Oh, no, they're moving it from warehouses? Requires, nope, that doesn't require ceramics. I don't know, I just don't want to get soft locked. Jesus, this tutorial. Okay. Maybe I should have a designated clean and dirty water extractor so that they're more efficient. Because we are consuming a lot. Where's it all going? That's not just them moving it to the warehouse, right? Zero without work? Cabins, workplaces. Oh, yep, there we go. Clean. 360 versus 720. Right. So yeah, waste, coins. Could have one for iron. Oh god. At a certain point, I just wish I could reclaim that space from the resource stockpile if it doesn't act as a warehouse. What a weird way to do that part of the tutorial. Okay, nope, the needs are good. More small cabins? Can enjoy some nice heated housing. Above the furnace. Perhaps. Okay. Gonna build on the engine, right? So they need, I think it's just, okay, that's already out a stairway. Don't need a ladder or anything for them to reach the upper levels. Clean water is good. That's iron plates. Still need, I would eventually need to research assembly. The press and forge workshop. I am out of iron parts. Uh-oh. Forge workshop. Oh my god. The research points. Wait. Did I actually... I need 400? Oh god, did I spend it all on extra buildings? Yeah, because the cabins require iron parts. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Fucking... Does everything require it? Fisherman. Oh my god. Yep, iron parts, iron parts. Okay, well, I need to start producing... Holy shit, I restart the, yeah, I guess the tutorial. If you don't build it exactly as they tell you, you're not gonna have enough iron parts to make the fucking train. Jesus. There's a reason why fucking Dwarf Fortress, these, most of the workshops, yeah, you just need, like, a log, or maybe a block of stone. Not like, nope, this thing refuses to function unless you have this crazy infrastructure. Thank goodness the fish... Fish are unlimited, and fish in water means they won't starve to death. Or get dehydrated, it's just... Yeah, it's just time needed to research. And every single block, more iron parts. You best believe more iron parts. Okay. God, another 9 hours to get the forge, to start making iron parts again. Good, we're making iron bars. And yeah, it'll be assembled. Christ. There's really nothing else, other than me just telling them to focus on iron because we don't need that much. Yeah, costs coal. I've got plenty of coal. Nope. Down to iron now. And there we go. Forge. Production. Forge workshop. Parts. Oh my god, the size of these. Okay. Oh, fuck. Right, I can't make the ladder because they require iron part. Oh my fucking god. I have to dismantle so I can make it. Gatherer house. Okay, you know, oh, I'm an idiot. Because yeah. All of the parts are already there. So that'll be enough. All right. Right, so that should be enough. It's silly that it takes iron parts to make the forge workshop so that you can make iron parts. This is a recipe for, yeah, locking the game. Okay, this should be doable within the remaining days. Jesus. That should be enough, right? It's a bunch of glass. No, they already moved like 100 iron parts in there. Oh my god, is there not... Oh no, yeah, there's no space for more iron ingots. Okay. But if I build more warehouses, guess what? That needs iron parts. Okay, there we go. It has the supports, yes. Holy shit. Just imagine a game, a city builder where it's like, in order to build the lumber yard, it takes wood. Ugh. I mean, I guess there's somewhere that does happen. Oh god, whatever. Yep, iron parts. Sure, I guess they would do all of it. Alright, and now... all the other stuff. Eventually... Yep, that's a place for the iron ore. Good. Okay. Need to gather coal again. Extract. Right. I put aside all of the cabins. One for coal, one for iron. Ugh. People unhappy and leaving with the coins? Oh god, we don't have a mint? So, I mean, is that what's happening, or is it just because it's... Okay, it's in buildings and... Okay, never mind. I guess. It's weird if it doesn't count within their pockets, or... But yeah, nope, it's all the... Coin warehouse and the treasury? No? So yeah, iron plates, don't have the press. Yep. Eventually I'll need that too. Almost there. Gosh, to speed it up, I feel like, yeah, I need the... to get that mining house. Okay, I'm safe to do that. It's iron parts in supply. So that I can fix the bottleneck of iron. Okay, we're full up on iron ore there. Yeah, they just need to... Yeah, they just need to ship the iron over there. Yep. Okay, so yep, that one is all iron. That one's coal. I actually have a store of fish. There are no coins. How is the work going? Starving? Okay, are they not able to eat? It's all beggars. Oh, Jesus. Have work without work. Oh my god. Workplace is occupied. Do we need more people? It's weird because they're starving. We have food, but if they're not employed, then they're not able to buy food. So cabins, they're not sleepy, are they? Their energy, disease risk. Lack of sleep, because, yep, now time for sleeping services. Okay. Oh boy, I'm gonna wish I had, yeah, space for the press, for the iron plates, but okay, complete the Emperor's quest and accept a new one. Excellent, you're ready to complete the Emperor's first quest. Holy shit, don't expect generosity. Your reward is merely increased standing with His Imperial Majesty. Who knows, maybe He will reward you with something more substantial in the future. Okay. Well, complete the quest. New quest, show what your heap of metal can do. I'm told you've assembled something resembling a train. Well, not bad. You should have seen the long faces on those skeptics. Ha! Go on then, fire up this contraption and reach at least the nearest city. My people will meet you there and deliver further instructions. I trust you won't fall apart along the way. I'd hate to send my trackers after that foolish head of yours. Reach the city of Heathermore. 25 days. 100 reputation. Otherwise, game over. Open the map and build a route for the train. Open the map panel, clicking the icon on the global map. You can choose where you want to go. To do this, click on the route line. A summary will appear showing the estimated arrival time and fuel costs. In the bottom right corner, there's a map legend that will help you see what resources are available along your route. Plan your stops wisely so you don't run out of fuel mid-journey. Build the route. So starting at Tide's Jewel. Okay. Uh-oh. Damn it, UI. Scaling. Oh, okay, it was because I was close to the bottom. The button to build the route. So yep, destination. Many days, at that speed. Coal and dirty water. Not enough fuel. Okay. Well, luckily it's coastal, so I can keep gathering. Yep, there are more. That tile. Start the train. Open the train control panel by clicking the corresponding icon or pressing T. Wait until employees settle into the driver's cabin and engine so train control becomes possible before setting off. Sound the departure horn to alert residents. After the horn, all residents working outside will return to the train. Take some time. When you're ready, press the drive button. Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. Ready to move. Places, cabins. Seven lost. Holy shit, that's just the 1% fishers? People without work, starvation, dehydration. What a fantastic system. Nope, got the coal. Yep, that's just about done. Until we relieve a tile. Okay. Drive departure horn. Oh, okay. This fucking icon. I can't see the horn. Because they don't expect you to have a windowed mode. Yep, I have to full screen it. All right. Try to gather a little bit more iron and coal. Oh, they're returning. I guess, yeah. Prepare for departure. This may take some time. Yeah, so they have to let that bar fill out. Good. Returning. Right, they're back. Waiting for extraction start. Okay, nope. So we're good then. Tutorial completed. Jesus. You've successfully learned the basics of the game. Have I? Now you can develop your colony yourself, researching new technologies, visiting new regions, and completing quests from the Emperor and other factions. Don't worry if things go wrong at first. Running an independent city on rails is no small feat. Continue the game. Okay. Ugh. Nobody's lost, right? 8 lost, so somebody died. We have our population limit. Another coast. Oh, moving to another region. Okay, well that was kind of the last chance for... Shit. That tile had a bunch of coal. So I'll have to, yeah. Turn to the coast. Oh god, that has no coal. What the hell? So yeah, hunting for meat and wood. Extraction, woodcutter. I guess. I mean, I don't really need it. Next region. Mm-hmm. Plantations, grow grass. Awesome. Grass becomes herbs. Or alchemy to... Is that the start of medical treatment? To vegetables. Dirty into clean. Ceramics. Okay, well, we did need planks. So many beggars. There's still that one rich asshole. Okay. Uh-huh. Right, and that's all the coins within their inventory. Moving to the coast. So I mean, yeah, it's just no coal there. Okay, so I might want to stop there, gather all the coal. Yeah. Dirty water, the fish. Nope, that one's just better. I think is that just garbage on the ground, or is that a body? Nope. Okay, nope. I think that's just animated smell. There's no way you can build this while it's moving, right? Oh, I guess you can. Okay, this is that tile. 1% chance of several people will die. Nope. So they're stopped. That means... Yep. Oh, there's no fresh water. Iron, gold, and coal. Sure. Oh, right. Might as well. Coal iron filters. Okay. That eventually. Parts. That. The press. Oh my gosh. All the carriers, construction. Are they prepping that? Or are they too busy carrying coins from everywhere? I mean, yeah, the construction team, they're waiting. I guess I need to make another... Huh. I guess? Oh my gosh. Well, they won't build that because all the carriers are occupied, right? Oh, okay, now they're doing it. Okay. So now that one's done. Oh yeah, advanced warehouse. Not available, thanks. So all that. Yep, the fish. Gears, assembly. Ugh. Services. Nope, it's just dirty. Privation, dehydration. Cabins. Workplaces. Got a couple without work. None of them immigrating there. No, I guess their needs. No, not really. And yeah, higher need to the rest of that. Well, so that's the extraction. We need a second cleaner, or is it just... yeah, is it this many people? Okay, is a toilet for the front of the train? Maybe this would speed things up too. Yeah, I've got those two. Press and the cutting workshop. Sure. Maybe I should have the stairs or ladders. Oh, well, no, they can already get to that one. Okay, never mind. So that's new production buildings. Woodcutters and a log, maybe log warehouse. Maybe a second gate. That already have the gatherer. Rebuild that just so I have things. Press. Don't know how to make coins yet. Nope. Resources to get there. That's... Yep. No wood. Okay, I have a way of getting that now. Several days of mining coal. Couple of lost. Ugh, oh my gosh. Ugh, this is kind of wacky. I mean, yeah. Good there. So for the rest of the trip, expected. Oh, the dirty water. Well, yeah, no, I think we're producing plenty. Oh, warehouse is full. Okay, so no, we're actually good to go then. So yeah, not extracting, going outside's forbidden. Waiting for extraction. Oh. Are they all back? God. Yeah, I don't think they're out. Okay. What? Ah, God, this is... The micromanaging of the extractions. Just, no, I have to sit there for like 8 hours. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely seeing what people are saying. No idea why the train suddenly stopped. Whew. So yep, nope, it is, yeah, there's city builders. What? Oh, every time it stops, it's because the workers... Yeah. Workers in either the engine or the main train car are swapping out or something. Sorry, so as I was saying, just, yeah, the expeditions, the mobile city, sure, you're sending people out, although that, with the percent chance of them just dying, just restocking population at a city center. Sure, we're kind of working with a limited population because you have, yeah, no immigration queued up in the wilderness, so you will just notice when suddenly people are lost. But otherwise, yeah, and the mobile nature, it really was kind of an aesthetic thing. Oh my gosh, just don't know how to keep the train on autopilot. If you're not there to push the button and move the lever forward, comes to a screeching halt. Damn it. I probably should have built another dirty water warehouse because of the trip requiring that much of it used in the engine. no fuel. I mean, they're leaving. Disease, it's dirty. Is one, yeah, do I need a second cleaner? There's no money in storage. Do I need another treasury? So many people need to move. Yeah, the logistics of coin and pay. This is, ugh. Trying to cart everything. I don't know if this style of economics and city builder works for me. There's a reason why a lot of them simplify it, and extra depth does not necessarily make it that enjoyable. This is kind of crazy. And I probably have to stop for dirty water. I mean, yeah, I think you could handle it. Yeah. Gosh. I wanted to push forward. Oh, there's just no... Okay. Gears and logs for the cutting workshop. Assembly workshop. Yep. Which would be there. Yep, another 17 hours of research. Oh. No dirty water. And the clean water's going as well. Oh, man. Yeah. I think that's kinda... Ooh, I think you'd have to be in a very specific mindset for this. Holy shit, it has been, 15 hours. I think that's as many demos as I can handle. Jeez. So, I mean, there's at least one more I wanted to get through. So, I mean, yeah, check this out if you really like trains, the pixel art aesthetic, and figuring out the supply, storage, warehousing. It's maybe a little too micromanagey for my taste, but I'm sure that's somebody's cup of tea.